I gotta start working on this truck. I got most of the parts in the back of it. I've been avoiding working on it because, as you can see, it's kind of dark outside. It's been raining for about 2 weeks now. I guess first needs to come off is the hood, and then that fender, and put this front grille I need to take off and bend back. So basically, most of this. I guess I could leave that fender and inner fender on, but it'll probably start bending kind of funny because once you take off the grill, this is what supports the front part of it. But I need to start doing some work on this thing. I need to get it done. Hopefully I can save this core support. I'm not sure. I think I can. I think I just rebend it. I gotta cut the frame right there, and I'll start. See, the problem is it's gonna rain. I know it's gonna rain. Can I do this before it rains? So I guess I could throw a tarp over the engine, so I don't want it to get wet. But yeah, so I might start on that right now. Take the hood off first, because you can't take the fender off until you take the inner fender off until you take the hood off, because it's what holds it there. So I'll start on that 9/16. Hood's off. Now I just got the hood off. I just hope it doesn't rain. I really don't want it to rain because it's been raining for 2 weeks and I really want to get finished with this project. And as you can see, this frame is tweaked here as well. You can weld that. That one's the worst. But what I got going on here is a bolt that the metal is folded over so I can't get a ratchet on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my grinder and I'll cut that bend off so I can get a ratchet on it, which this piece is pretty much beeped anyway. Look at that. And it's wrinkled up here, so I already got a replacement for it, so I don't care about it. And the cat is attacking my truck. What are you doing, kitty? What are you doing? I got that bolt out. I got the bolts holding it onto the connection up here. Now there should be some type of fastener. I think that's it right there. That piece of rubber with the bolts in it, holding that onto here, and I might can fit in there. It's just one bolt holding it exactly on here. There it is, right there. I need to take that off, and this isn't glued, so that's probably the piece of rubber is the only thing holding it on right there. Alright, as you see, that bolt actually pulled through. I got the fender off. I had to loosen that side of this and lift this up. I'll probably take this off, see if I can fix it. It looks a lot better than the other core support I got off the other truck. If not, I'll have to cut pieces off and patch it. I don't know. I had to cut a little bit of the frame right there to get it to clear the bend. And where was it? I had a crack right there. That'll probably be alright though. This looks okay, I guess. You can see here where the fender hit, it actually bent in that little side corner. Alright, I got most everything off so I can start cutting and work on it. And kind of got to do this fast because I live right by the road. And my landlord will start complaining soon, so let's get to it. We got to address that problem. When I was taking the truck apart, I sheared a bolt. And there's what's left of it. I need to see if I can drill this out. If not, I'm going to have to see if I can cut that. It's going to be hard either way. As you can see, I drilled on both sides of the bolt, kinda. I couldn't get it directly on top. I'm going to go see if I can get a hammer and an old bolt or something and whack it out. Now I got that damn thing off. Let's cut the frame. Here's the old one. Here's the new one. I need to cut this one right about here so it'll fit. And then I'll start welding. Maybe clean up this cut a little bit. That's where I'm going to weld it. Should add some clamps. I'm going to make a piece of metal to go over that. Hold it in place while I weld it. The plan here is I'm going to weld it, then grind it, then weld it, and grind it, and then put over a little piece of metal and then weld that down as a plate over that gap. First I'm going to weld that crack up, grind it, weld and grind it. I got my thing set, ready to go. Grinder's there. Let's get Here's my first welds. Pretty good. I turned up the heat on the machine so it's penetrating better. Yeah. Now I'm going to grind that down and do it again. I just grinded it smooth. That's where my weld was. Can't even see it because it's such a good weld. Not because I grinded it. Now I'm doing another weld across the same place where grind smooth again. I know it's hideous, but I don't care as long as it works. I did a rookie mistake and got my welding rod stuck. There you go. That piece of metal had a twist in it, so it's got backfill in there. Well, it's now structural. But I slipped a drill bit in there. I'm going to weld around that to plug that hole. Well, my welding's done. I don't really care how it looks as much as how strong it is. It seems pretty sturdy. Only has to hold like 200-300 pounds. These are my two core supports. That one's how it's supposed to look, except rusty. This one's bent in. Come on, then, you bastard. That worked pretty good. I could sledgehammer out and tap of that. I'm off by 3 inches. This goes out too much. Let's curve in. Is that one even curved in? Well, it doesn't look like it curves in. It's off by 3 inches. That's some kind of chain hoist. Alright, so I got a chain around here. And a wrench to it.
You got a chain around here.
I put it there for...
I have a chain around here.
And I got the holes to line up and pull through. So now I need all them little rubber shitty gaskets and put them down first and put some bolts through before it snaps back in place.
I'll tell you who's the hardest working member of this team.
Yep. I got the hood on in case it rains. You know it's hard putting a hood on, an F100 hood on by yourself. They are hard to line up. And probably there's going to be a big gap. Let's see. Those, damn it. Actually latched. Yeah. Kind of a gap. Yee. It's closed. I'm going to call it a day now. Put some of my tools away, put the rest underneath the truck.